They call it Hell's Gate, but out here, hell ain't that bad. Hell's Gate sits on the edge of the Gulf country, right on the Savannah Way, a 3,700 kilometre route stretching from Cairns to Broome. This road is the gateway to some of the most remote and rugged landscapes in Australia. The name Hell's Gate comes from a narrow gap in the escarpment, a natural gateway about 1 kilometre south of the roadhouse. In the late 1800s, police escorts would only accompany settlers this far before turning back, warning them that they were now on their own in wild and often dangerous country. Passing through these cliffs was like stepping into the unknown. Today, Hell's Gate is a roadhouse. It's a station stay that offers fuel, food, flights, and a place to pull up for the night. But it still carries that sense of frontier spirit. Out here, the journey is as much about the preparation as it is about the drive. You air up, air down, pack the van tight, and make sure the vehicles are ready for corrugated roads that can shake just about everything to pieces. But the rewards? They're endless. Swimming in hidden waterholes, stumbling across ancient rock formations, watching fiery sunsets, driving through red dirt country, and soaking up moments you just don't find anywhere else. We've spent a lot of time in the Outback, but it never gets old. This is what travelling Australia is all about. For us, the Savannah Way is much more than just a road. It's the pathway to East Arnhem Land, a place we've dreamt of exploring, and this leg of the trip, Gregory River to Hell's Gate, is just the beginning.
First truck went by and gave us that one. Second truck went by and gave us that one. 2 within a space of 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. It happens. It's not as if it hasn't happened to us before.
No, in the first black truck we got 2 within 15 minutes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Just part of the Outback, isn't it? It just brings the spirit in.
Haven't even hit the dirt yet. We're back on the dirt, we're driving past burnt ground, termite mounds, we're remote. It's so good. It just smells like bushfire. You're loving all these traffic lights?
Oh, they suck, man. It's just one after another. It's just roadworks all the way into the traffic lights. It's, you get to go through a wave where you go through 2 or 3 and then you stop for the next 2 or 3. I just can't work it out, man.
I really hope you appreciate that little bit of drone footage because we came across a flight zone or restricted flight area, which means the drone stopped flying way back there and I had to keep driving, and I pulled over and Chris has to walk all the way back to get the drone, and his knee is still really bad from when he crashed the motorbike in Cairns. Fun fact, he was actually meant to be doing the Cape York with his mates and his cousin right now. But he crashed his moto and somersaulted and flipped and damaged his knee, and it's still not come good, and he's not resting it. And he's especially not resting it right now because he's walking a long way back to get the drone. I did yell out, "Take the one wheel," but he didn't hear me. How was your little adventure?
I don't want to ride the one wheel because of my knee, because if I stack it, it's game over. I'm going to do my knee worse. Aircraft zones, hey. And it's not as if Miriam could pull up because we're on a culvert and we needed to pull up in a safe section, which was 300 metres from the barrier, the aircraft barrier, where I couldn't fly anymore, so.
Well, to the next adventure. So what are we? 259.9 prepaid pumps. Please pay before use. Would you like me to go inside and do that?
Yeah, you can go do it.
So a little bit of information for you. Here there's a limit of $100, so 99 maximum. He was going to push a special button and let us fill up and then pay after, but we can't use high flow, which is the first pump. So I've had to go in, pay for 99, and he'll use the second pump, and then go back in and pay for another 99 and come out. So prepay your fuel. So that was the most interesting paying for fuel moment I've had yet. So you're across what we're doing here?
Oh, wow. I'm just saying, mate, I'm just getting directions off you, mate.
So prepay 99, prepay 99, prepay 99.
Righto.
All good?
Sounds like a sale or something, mate.
Our canopy's lots of fun, and sometimes the fuel goes in like this.
Oh, it's so terrible.
Our fill point is right up there.
Yeah, and it just keeps clicking, and if it doesn't click, it'll come back out and give you a beautiful diesel shower. It is sexy, and you smell hot for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Then we get back into the caravan, and I put the shirt in the washing machine with some detergent, some water, and let it slosh around the whole time.
That's why I got a heap of
drive.
shirts here, because that's all from showers. Now I use them as rags.
Oh, we're at 74 now. Nearly at our first lot of 99.
Come and see us at Doomadgee Roadhouse. We work here. You can get a fuel, free feed, pay for feed, and you can camp in here, pay for your camping out.
Can you camp here?
Yeah, at the back.
Oh.
They got drungers at the back.
What do you guys do here?
We're stacking and work around the shed or something.
It's a lovely spot you've got here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got me some chips?
Got your chips
Oh, look at that.
and your sauce.
Oh, jeez, honey.
I think it's really important to support these guys. They have a beautiful community. All of the people here are so lovely. They all play their own part, and they're absolutely fascinated by other people and other people's lives. So if you've got time, stop and have a chat with them. Cute little girl in there. Oh, they're just such beautiful people. Anyway, time to eat some chips.
Is that more roadworks up ahead?
Certainly looks like it.
That was so funny. He comes up to me and he goes, I think you need a few more lights, bro.
Can't see you coming.
Oh, well, who said that? What?
A little bit of a detour.
They're real detours, aren't they?
Detour.
Yeah, this road was cooked last year, so at least they're fixing it a bit, but it's not as cooked as western Hell's Gate. That's where it gets fun, eh?
You right over there?
Why do you film me all the time?
It's the reality. It's what goes on. It's the truth.
That behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yeah. Never use the toilet.
What are you doing?
I'm your paparazzi. What are you doing?
Can you run as fast as me? Not very good paparazzi, are you?
So we've hit the dirt and it's time to air down. So up until now it's been bitumen and then bitumen, dirt, roadworks. It's been pretty bumpy because of the roadworks, but now, as far as I can see, up that way, it is dirt. And it's not smooth dirt. So it's time to air down. Always important to air down. What we're gonna do?
Good old Hell's Gate Roadhouse. Feels like home, this place. This is great little stop, man, when you're coming back through Savannah Way. We are here.
You know what? It feels like we've jumped from oasis to oasis to oasis with Cumberland and then Gregory River and now...
And then the guys came out and said g'day to us already. They remember
us from last time.
All right, let's pay for a night or 2 nights. We'll see how we go. We've got a bit of work to do, so...
What better place to work than Hell's Gate? Chris is heading off to put some water in the truck. It's a donation for whatever water you take. And we are heading down to an unpowered site down by the water. $30 a night unpowered. This is just such a beautiful place. Everyone's just lovely here and it's just peaceful and it's really remote, which is what we like. Time to get some water, and as with a lot of places out here, donations go to the Royal Flying Doctor. You can hear our Gusto dust reduction doing its job up there. We should go inside and turn that off. While Chris is filling up with water, I'm going to jump in the van and see what it's like in there, because the road was a little bit rough. It wasn't terrible, but I didn't pack for corrugations. I left all the fusion locks up on the walls in the shower, and I don't know, see how it went. Well, I'm just going to flick the dust reduction off because it's really loud and see what's going on in here. Not a whole lot. A little bit of that on the floor. This is a brand new van, so that's very much to be expected. See what we've got in here. Oh, look at that. Let's have a look in here. Fusion lock. Still on the wall. Everything is all good. Fusion locks still where there should be. Fusion lock still where it should be. We do travel with our table down because it is such a huge big table. We weren't quite sure how it was going to go. Seems to be fine so far. Usually while Chris is filling up with the water whenever we arrive to a location, I jump inside the van and just start unpacking things, getting it all set up. Quite often I stay inside the van while we roll to the site, and then when we get there I can just flick the windows open and we're done.
Date night at Hell's Gate. This actually, you know what? We did a date night last time, I think, didn't we?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We did. We did.
We so did. We went up there and got all romantic.
We didn't get romantic, but we had a date night. Let's go do it again. They got good food at this place, mate. The burgers are epic. And I tell you what, the vanilla slices are... Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, we grabbed some in the morning and Chris had no idea, and I surprised him with them later on. And oh, they're really good.
Yeah, they're good. I suppose every place has the best pies and vanilla slices and stuff. But it's all right.
This one's pretty
This one is actually pretty good, yeah. So, sorry, Tasmania.
Oh yeah, Tasmania, you've got great ones too.
Let's go eat. Let's go eat.
Date night. Start the date night right.
Come on, babe, let's go.
Dinner is served. We've got a steak sanger, some chips, a knife to cut it in half. Should I make a mess? See how we go. He knows I'm gonna make a mess.
Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Night.
Right.
Say that again.
Right.
We're here with the tour group and you're getting a special show. Apparently it's a fire show.
It's part of a, I used to do nightly routine, but not so much anymore. Anyway, as a part of the routine, I'm also raising money for flying doctor service. So if you want to give generously, please do. But otherwise, sit back and I'll entertain for you. We've got Tess doing our music for us, so thank you, Tess. Ready to go, whenever you are.
Every day I walk the floor and think of you, and every night I pray the Lord will see me through. Every time I think I find a love that's true, I fall right back to walk the floor and think of you. Once there was a time when I had everything, and once around my finger was...
Good morning from a waterfront spot here at Hell's Gate. The weather here is amazing. It's currently 17 degrees. It was 9 degrees last night, heading for a top of 30. This kind of weather is perfect for sourdough baking because the dough rises at just the right speed, I guess. Every time I share pictures or videos or talk about baking focaccia or sourdough, I'm inundated with questions on Facebook and Instagram and other platforms. So I thought today I would just walk you through how I make my sourdough
Did you just say
focaccia.
focaccia?
Yeah, I did.
Hurry up, I'm hungry.
I know. Enough talking. I've got my apron on. Look. Let's bake.
Miriam's fresh focaccia goes off, so get in quick.
I make a cinnamon sweet one too, but this is a savoury one. Let's bake some focaccia. In here, I have my sourdough. This has been rising for a few days now. I made it when we were at Gregory, and I let it rise up for 12 hours. Then I popped it in the fridge after I gave it a bit of a knead for another 24 hours. I got it out this morning. It's still cold, but not freezing. And I'm going to tip it out and make some focaccia. So usually when you make focaccia, you don't have to do a second rise, but that's just the way it's worked out. The beauty of having stone bench tops is they're easy to clean after you do this sort of thing. So this is just baker's flour. A little bit more protein in it, which is better for baking. Then we scrape it out. So this is an oiled bowl. You want to oil that so your dough doesn't stick as badly. And because I am making two, I'm just going to pop a little bit of oil back in there because that's where I'm going to pop the other half. I just put that on the top there because it makes it easier. Okay, so nice and gently. So what I'm going to do now is cut it in half. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to pop that back in there. We're going to make it a little bit bigger than the dish that it's going in because we are adding all the good stuff now. So we've got a teaspoon-ish of basil. I'm going to mix that in with the cheese there. There's about that much cheese. So I don't know, like a large handful. And then about a teaspoon also of the thyme. Put that in there as well. These are the containers I use for our spices to travel in because the screw lids tend to unscrew when you hit the corrugated roads and they make a bit of a mess. And the Sistema is what I use for all these things. All right, I'm just going to pop some oil. Be generous on top of the dough and then pop this. Now there's a lot there. The first time I made this I thought that's too much. It's not. It was fine. And then just kind of fold it over. Sticking a little bit, that's okay. So we'll put our oil in our pan. I'm just going to get this up off the bench. Pop it in there. If it pulls apart a bit, it doesn't really matter if you get a few holes in it. And there we have it ready to bake. Now we're going to get the air fryer out
and bake it. As I mentioned before, these are the containers I use for my spices. My mum actually bought them for me on Amazon, so I don't know exactly where they're from, but I have had a look and there are a few different companies that make them, but they just like that. I'll be baking the focaccia in my air fryer. This is the Ninja Flex Draw Triple XL. It's a 10.4 litre and it has, I'll show you, this giant big drawer. Put it out of the way.
I better be on super boost mode because I'm hungry.
The drawer is huge and inside it I have all my little silicone baking dishes. These are from Coles, Temu and Amazon. So I have a pretty good variety here. This is the drawer. It looks like this, and this is the separator that goes in the middle. So you can turn it into two separate compartments, baking at two separate temperatures at the same time, at different times. You can make it this one at 180 for 20 minutes and this one at 140 for 6 minutes, and they will both finish at the same time if you want. Match, cook and smart finish. Anyway, that's what I'm using to bake it in. We are going to use the Mega Zone, not separate it out. And I don't need any of these containers, so they're just going to sit up on the top. All right, popping it in. Going to use the Mega Zone. So, I'm like doing a TV show, presenting it from the side. It's kind of hard. I don't normally do it this way. On, selecting Mega Zone. We are going for the bake function down here, increasing it to 180 degrees, increasing the time to 20 minutes, and then we wait. You good? 20 minutes.
I don't know if I can last that long.
20 minutes.
You can see what's going on here. We've got 83% battery, state of charge. Okay, so you can see here we're drawing about 78 amps. That's what's
Let me just zoom in here. Yep.
coming out in total. But bear in mind we have solar coming in. So we have 12, 40, 55, about 65, 70 amps coming in. It draws, I'd say, about 140, 150 amps in total, the air fryer. But bear in mind, once it gets up to temperature, so how long has it been in for?
4 minutes?
It's been in 4 minutes. So once it reaches its desired temperature of about, how much?
180?
180, it will back off to about 15 amps and just run the fans. Every 3 or 4 minutes, it will pop back up to heat for about 30 seconds and then back off to fan again. So these things are actually really efficient cookers. Bear in mind the solar we have on here, we have 4 different arrays. So on the roof we have 2.2 kilowatt of solar. Now that is spread apart on 4 separate controllers. We have 3 going to one solar controller, 3 going to another controller, and then another 2 going to a DC-DC charger, and another 2 going to a DC-to-DC charger. That's how you can see the 4 different breakup of arrays. So here you go. Here we go. So it's just gone back to a cycle now of just fan, and we're actually still putting in 47 amps into the system while that's cooking.
The countdown is on.
And my stomach is grumbling.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cooling down.
So how long was that cook for?
20 minutes.
Okay, let's see
At
what the
180.
state of charge is at.
Oh yeah, you do that, and I'm going to
have a look
see
at
if
that.
this is actually cooked.
Right, we'll jump up. We're still at 82%. There you go. So we didn't drop any battery at all.
1%. So give it a knock. You hear that?
Sounds like my head. Did you put your salami in it?
I know. We were going to do salami this time. You know what? I happen to have another batch of dough in there. So if we want to do a second one, I'm just going to leave that batch of dough. I'm going to put it back in the fridge for another day or 2.
This is perfect temperature for it to ferment, hey, and rise the heat.
Yeah, it's warm during the day and cool
Yeah.
at night, so it doesn't... You don't want it to be too hot because the dough will rise too fast and then it doesn't bake very well. It can be a bit too dense, so you want it to rise
Whoa!
at a steady pace.
Carve it up!
That's so good. Are you hungry yet?
Can you just stop with the saying like there's
Look at
cheese?
this.
There's cheese oozing out and all that.
Just cut it right down the middle.
Yep, half for me. And then the other half tomorrow for me.
Well, there we go. It's ready. Look at that. Yum.
Is that your bit?
Nope, this is your bit.
No, I'm going to slice it more.
Gonna
In a
slice it.
couple of different pieces. So
Oh, well, okay. As
You
you
do you.
what this was going to be used.
You do you, I'll do me.
I'm planning on doing a lot of this.
And I need a bigger plate, by the way.
And a lot of just this.
Butter.
That's what's good. Butter. Oh. As much butter as bread. Smush it on there.
All right.
We'll
Put that camera away before I make a pig of myself.
Hello, I thought I'd show you my kombucha. We love our fermented foods. Love kombucha, and I just topped this up yesterday when we got here. So there's my beautiful SCOBY in there. So easy to brew kombucha on the road, but that's for another episode.
So we're chilling at Hell's Gate. I like to chill for a couple of days, especially when we've got a new van and we've got some new gear and we've just got on some corrugated roads and really dusty roads. One thing I needed to check, and I thought I'd show you guys while I'm here, is the electrical cabinet and the door that we have on there. So I've just gone and sussed it out, and I need to show you guys something. This is really cool. So when we designed the van, we wanted to put the electrical system in behind the fridge. Number one reason, it's dead space, so it's not being utilised at all. So it's a perfect spot to put the electrical system. This is a pretty common thing these days. We started doing that 3-4 years ago. Another good reason too is you're getting it out from under the couch or under the bed and giving yourself more storage space essentially. So one of the key features that I really wanted to continue with the Sunland range of caravans is the type of door that we have here. So the entire van is a high quality sandwich panel composite van. The reason they do this, super solid, it's a monocoque construction. Number two, thermal properties are incredible. It holds the temperature so well. And another obviously really good reason with the thermal properties is the sound properties as well. So being so insulated, man, you don't hear the outside noise. You could literally park this thing on the side of the freeway and still have a good night's sleep. So I wanted to bring that to the door as well. So what we've done here is we've used a full composite door as well. No brainer, keeps the whole insulation properties. What are you doing up there? Poking your little head. Look at her, just poking her head up there when I'm trying to do a video. I don't know, mate.
Do you want me to hold the camera for you?
Yeah, actually, hold the camera for me. Good, I'm starting to get a sore shoulder.
Oh, now I've been put to work. Okay.
Yeah, so one of the key reasons why I want to do the composite door is to keep the insulation properties through the whole van. In our past experience with other vans, they've had a big aluminium door. It's black and it gets roasting hot. Like in the summer days, I can't even touch the doors. And you have a little thing on the roof which draws a little bit of heat out. But man, when you've got like, I don't know how many degrees alloy door, it just cooks. So wanted to keep the composite door to keep these insulation properties. So another thing I wanted to do as well, if it does get hot in here, it's a black door, so it will get a little bit hot, not too bad, is I wanted to run fans. So if you see here, Exhibit A, so we've got the fans. They can be manually switched on from inside when we're on dirt roads, and they turn on through the system in here. But I'll show you the camera in a minute and show you this part. And these all through a filter system. So you can see here, these all can be removed and washed with water and then put back in. All right, I'm going to show you here now. Can I have the camera back?
You can have the camera back.
Can I have the camera back? There you go. So we've just been on, I don't know, hundreds of kilometres of dusty road, and have a look at this. It is absolutely squeaky clean in here. So I think we've hit a winner here. Composite door to keep the system cool, to keep the van insulated. We've got the filters for the dust. We've got the fans to draw the heat out, as well as drawing dust out as well. So it's basically pressurizing the system. The pressurizing system obviously works with the gusto as well. But in all honesty, this van doesn't get a drop of dust in there, and that's just from the monocoque construction. Long story short, I'm stoked. The system's worked really good. We haven't stopped there, though. We'll continue to refine it even more, maybe have a better filtration system and better fans again. But that's the name of the game, hey? You continue to push those limits and do things that are a little bit better each time, then get out in the environment and test them. So I'm stoked. Anyway, I'll go around, do another quick walk around, jump under the van and make sure everything is still really good, and I'll jump under the truck as well and just make sure everything's nice and tight and nothing looks out of place. So that's what you got to do when you travel, man. Just keep an eye on things. Don't just wait till something breaks. Not that doesn't happen, but just visualize things, check things, and Yeah, less chance of breaking stuff.
Tim from the Roadhouse just came down and said they're about to head somewhere special. So I'm going to go and see what's so special about this place.
We're going to go up to Hell's Gate Roadhouse, explain how Hell's Gate got its name, and then down to Dill Rocks for the sunset tour. So it should be a good sunset with the smoke in the air, so yeah, it should be a good day.
And how are we getting there?
On the back of the ute, as you can see. We're doing it traditional Hell's Gate way.
Love it. Let's go.
No worries.
You're definitely doing it old school.
The Hell's Gate Roadhouse, there's nothing sinister in the name. It's basically just at this point, you've got two rock escarpments on the side of the road. So they used to come to this point, and the police just say, no, it's too dangerous to go any further. So they're escorting people to Catherine, 900 k's, and they say, no, it's too dangerous, you're entering Hell's Gate, good luck, see you later. And they store their horses in here because their horses couldn't escape. Then the police would go their way, and then other people go their way to Catherine. So that's the story of Hell's Gate Roadhouse. So that's it in a nutshell. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but we're going to stick with it because it sounds good.
It's a good story. We roll with it. What do you got? Do you believe it?
I believe it.
Do you believe it?
Believer.
Believe it? Believe it. All right, it's got to be true.
This is just the minor stop, the major stop down the road for the sunset.
So we better keep going?
Gonna keep going. Sunset's gonna be good.
Let's go. This is Tim.
Yeah, I'm Timbo, yeah.
How long have you been working here?
I've been here, this is my 8th season.
Let's walk and talk.
Eight.
We've got a sunset to capture.
Yeah, this is my 8th year up here. Yeah.
8th year?
8th year, yeah.
And you love it?
Yeah, it's a good place. But next year I'm not here, I'm moving on. So I've done my bit, I've got to move on. Yeah, I know.
Well, I feel very lucky to have experienced this and last night's pie show.
Yeah, so all good things come to an end, so unfortunately this is the end. So anyone that's come up here before, hello, goodbye. Let's go. Good. Up here where we're going to do our sunset tour. It used to be called Gin's Head Rock before it was called Dill Rock. Gotta say it slowly and put a pause between it, otherwise it comes out all wrong.
How do you spell it?
Dill Doll. D-I-double-L. D-O-double-L.
Dill Dough Rock.
Dill.
Dill Dough Rock.
Put a pause between.
Dill Dough Rock. Dill Dough Rock. Yeah, we got it.
Well, here we are, and the sun hasn't set yet, so we made it, which is really cool. It's a bit of a hairy ride on the hay bales. Kind of feel like I'm a kid again on my Auntie Val's farm. And now we are climbing up the rocks. Oh, wow. Wow, this place is pretty cool.
Last time.
These rocks,
The exact spot.
they
the
look
exact
like you can pick them up,
The exact yeah.
but you can't. They're like fully stuck
We're here before, yeah?
in the ground.
Yeah, we've done this.
Look,
Not really like that.
so cool. They're everywhere.
Is there a spiel about these rocks?
Not really.
Not really?
No, just this beautiful special spot.
We just sit here and watch the sun go
If I had a
down?
bad day at work, this is where I come to. So this is my chill out, relax, get back to neutral again. So yeah.
I love that. So it's all about that. The further up you climb, the more spectacular it gets. I'm not going any further. A couple of the guys just climbed up there, but I think the silhouette of that rock with the sunset looks pretty special. So we're going to head on back down, we're going to sit down, we're going to chill, we're just going to watch the sun go down. Well, this was absolutely, I was going to say spectacular, but I'm going to change my word and say magical. It is definitely not every day you get to experience something like this or watch the sun go down somewhere like that.
riverside camp at Gregory to the Outback oasis of Hell's Gate, this leg of the journey has reminded us that the places you discover along the way often mean just as much as the destination itself. The beauty, the people, and the moments shared here are what make travel so unforgettable. But the road west doesn't stay this friendly for long. Next time we take on one of the toughest stretches of the Savannah Way, rough, remote, and more challenging than it's been in years. Out here the journey writes its own story, and sometimes that means not making it as far as you planned. If you've enjoyed travelling with us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow along as we keep pushing further west and closer to Arnhem Land. And please leave your comments and questions below. We love hearing from you. See you in the next episode.